Hi guys, my name's Sophie Sprocket and welcome back to the channel. You might remember me from successful projects such as having a mental breakdown in Poland, nearly murdering myself with a motorbike while trying to do DIY. But today we are here doing our latest and greatest. I'm building a motorhome. Let's go. This one was completely my fault. Guys, we really need to clear the air because I'm getting a lot of grumpy comments in my comment section about this van project. You guys seem to be under the impression that I am somehow becoming like a van lifer, and that is not the case. That is not the case at all. This van is not going to be replacing the motorcycle content on my channel. I am not becoming a van lifer. I am not going to live out of this van. The purpose of this project was that when I am abroad and I have an issue, I have somewhere safe to go back to. So where I am doing long distance trips, for example, my Norway trip, the point for me, the starting point of that trip was in Norway. So the journey from England to Norway, to me, that's not part of the trip, right? I started when I reached Norway. So the point of this van is, when I do go abroad and I am traveling, I will travel to Europe in the van. I will put the bike in the back of the van. I will travel to Europe. I will then park the van at an area that is accessible for someone else for emergencies. So I will continue to do the trips that I am doing. I will continue to go off with my bike and the tent, and I will continue to be robbed by wild animals in the middle of the night. And I will continue the channel in the same format. The purpose of this van is that if again I have a really horrific accident, it is possible for me to pick up the telephone and be like, hey, I cannot get home. Can someone fly out and drive me back? This is what this project is for. It is for emergencies. It is risk mitigation. So please don't be thinking the channel is going to change. The channel is not going to change. I am just creating a safety net so that I don't get stranded, really ill, with broken whatever in another country. Because at the end of the day, it is a lot easier to find somebody to drive a van back to the UK with me and my belongings than it would be to find someone who can pick a motorbike up. So yeah, I just needed to clear that. Now, let's jump into the content. I don't know if you want to explain what we're doing.
So we made a bit of a mistake with these mounting plates. We didn't realise these are kind of like quick release. We thought these were more kind of permanent fixtures. So when we put these in place, we thought that we basically would slide a bolt in, tighten it from the top, and bish bash bosh, Bob's your uncle, we're done. But actually what it looks like, these are designed for like quick release. This looks like the ramp that we've got is designed to come in and out multiple times. I don't think we're going to do that, but it's designed to do that. So the plates actually are supposed to sit in line with each other. So what you do is you then put the ramp in the back, drop it in line with the holes, and then slide the ramp sideways so it locks into the mounts. But we put the mounts back to front, which means that there's no way for you to slide it because it's perfectly centered in the mounts. So now we're going to have to take this round, turn it back the opposite way round, so it's now in line with the other mount, and then we'll need to offset it so that there's enough space for us to drop the ramp into the holes and then slide it so it locks. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is now undoing this plate.
Long story short, not only did we put the plate in upside down first time round, we also got it back to front and then mirrored them.
But we didn't even install it properly to start.
But we didn't even install it properly. There.
What do you mean there? So that's now slap bang in the middle of...
Yeah. That.
Okay, I guess that's where this goes then. Oh, is that hammer there? Yeah, can I just borrow the hammer? Is that okay? Cheers.
Before we lift it up, let's put the other bolt on there to make sure that they both drop in nicely.
Yeah. So I need to move it towards the edge here first, yeah?
I don't know why we didn't screw them portrait anyway.
I don't know, because I don't think we realised.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a big... I guess it's a blessing in disguise. The new floor hasn't arrived.
It's not what I would have done.
Well, you can do the opposite side and then we can compare and contrast, can't we? And we can have King of the Insulation. It's an actual trophy.
Do I get a tinfoil hat?
You get a tinfoil hat. You do. It's King of the Insulation.
Is there no bag in there?
Apparently not.
You told me off for doing this.
Do you want to go get the bin? Sorry.
Yeah, that's not so much healthy in there. It might be worth recording going around the edges again.
So this is one of the things that I purchased online. These are DoDo mats. They're anti-vibration. Basically, none of the doors are insulated. None of them have anti-vibration plates. So although the vast majority of the van is insulated, we're going to stick these on the door just so that when I'm sleeping on the side of the road, I don't have to hear any of the cars. I basically want like a sound booth where no one can disturb me and I can get a good night's sleep. So yeah, that's the plan for today. But they feel really fun. They're like really squishy. Like, no, it's good. Yeah. So let's go stick them on. pretty much reached a natural conclusion for today. I'm really tired, and then just spilling all of the Hoover contents all over the van again was just the final tip of the iceberg. But it's fine, it's fine. We're making progress slowly but surely. We're like a few weeks in. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm also really excited because I can now start to see like genuine change in the van. I can see the project progressing. So I'm really, really excited. It's so good. I'm so happy. Seeing it come together bit by bit is just so emotionally rewarding. I love it. I love it. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing after this project, but right now this is just so much fun. Probably the goal for the next week's episode is to get the van rack mounted on the top, get the electronics in, try and get SkyLink all hooked up. Yeah, we've got a long way to go, a long way to go. And then hopefully by that point, the new floor is going to arrive.
See, look, you've now got to line it up with the...
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, that's one. Okay, talking it up. Did you forget something?
It has to be clipped first. It's very clear in the instructions. It clips.
I think just wiggle it a little. Go on, push it.
Let's just see if I can get it into the van.
Need to... Okay. Oh, you just pulled it back in.
Sorry.
Okay. Push. Okay, it's out. Got it.
You got it?
Yeah?
Oh my god, you actually got it?
Yeah, it's through.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to route it slightly differently if that's okay.
Sure.
Can you poke it back down?
Yeah. Okay, it's in. Let me know because I have to kind of push it down to get it out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, it's through.
Keep pulling?
Keep pulling.
Yeah, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, there's like a white ring as well, I can see.
There's like a what?
A white ring, waterproof ring.
Yeah, just pull the whole thing through.
Okay, I've got loads of cable now.
Yeah, yeah, just more.
Okay, keep.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
Just wait there, okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry?
We're quite lucky with this antenna hole already.
No, I know, right?
I mean, speak for yourself, but I think that's loads of slack.
Nah, mate. You've done my service loops before in the house.
Yeah, I just didn't think we'd need a service loop on top of the van.
No. Oh, do we? Yeah, we might do.
Really?
Well, once the cable's sealed in the walls, we're never getting it out of the walls, are we?
I don't think it's...
Just a little loop. We can cable tie it behind the dish,
Okay.
can't we? On the roof like this for now.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to pass me SkyLink?
And how are they supposed to be attached?
A lot of people just put poles on the side of their van and clip onto the top of the pole, but it just looks so ugly. Doing this, where we're locked here.
Yeah.
Have you tightened it?
No, not yet. So I've just taken delivery of a parcel, which I'm hoping is the new cabinet. I don't have a sharp item to hand, but hopefully this does it. The front cab still lets in tons of light. So I've tried sleeping in this van at the Lightweight Festival, and it didn't go out so well because it just, sunrise is sometimes a little too early. Do they maybe join on together or? Am I supposed to cut them down? So, little bit of an update. You may have noticed in the previous shot, I have a new system set up in the van. Obviously I went for the Victron system. I'm not going to go into too much detail about how it's all set up. I'm going to do that in the next video because I'm running out of time. But long story short, I've set it up. This isn't the final location it's going to stay in. This is doing a demo run to see if the whole system functions correctly, if it needs any tweaks, all that kind of jazz. And then basically the idea is once I do all the testing, I can then move it to the final location, if you will. So currently, at the way that it's set up, it lasts about 4 days off grid. That includes SkyLink, that includes the lights, that includes, you know, continuous computer use. So if I do want to kind of edit stuff on the road, I can do. But yeah, it's really exciting. So currently doing some tests. We're going to do a sprint to the Isle of Man and back to see how it works. As you can see, there's an IKEA table behind me, so we're gonna also test that out. Now let's have a wee look at the progress I've made. So obviously we have these cavity curtains that we just put up. I didn't do a great job of, but they work well, so that's fine. We have at the back SkyLink, which is all hooked up. The dish is on the top of the roof. I have obviously patched all the insulation now. At the rear we have the ramp installed. The reason we have the ramp installed is because there is a garage around the corner, and I'm picking something very exciting up tomorrow, so we're gonna go take a goosey look at that in the next episode. And obviously the new floor has arrived. I'm currently in a bit of a predicament because I don't know if I want to put the floor down immediately, which is going to require like another week or so of work, like getting everything sorted, or whether I should just kind of throw the bikes in the back of the van and do a demo trip.
This one was completely my fault.